Hello, welcome to my channel. I just got done flying the Skydio 2 for its first, what I'm calling maiden voyage 2.0, because I did try to go out and use it the first time, but I had no idea what I was doing. So I did a bunch of research, went out and refilmed, and this was a much better result. And I'm highly impressed with what this drone can do. So that's what this video is about. This is going to be a great tool for my channel. So here you go.
Windy again on this trail. Woo. Might have to overshoot some of these this time. Here we go, Chad. Oh yes. Can't believe I just did that.
Okay, I'm gonna try this again. I actually tried flying this for the first time the other day, but I didn't know what I was doing. So now I have the beacon and the phone app, and I'm gonna go ahead and try flying this. One of the things I didn't understand is how I set it up to track me, so now I kind of know how that works, I hope. So let's go ahead and try this out. So maiden flight version 2.0. It's not really the maiden flight. So here we go, begin flight. See what happens. Launch. Okay, so I can see in my phone, let's turn my phone sideways, what the Skydio sees. So let's go ahead and launch it. Maybe I have to hold the launch. Okay, there we go. Now it's going to take off. Now what I need to do is find out how to get it to track me. Motion track. Yeah, that's the part I don't know. So do I have to go in front of the drone? Okay, now I believe it's tracking me. Okay. So there's a tree over there and stuff, and it should avoid these obstacles. So let's see. Okay, so now I can actually see on my phone that it's got me centered and it's avoiding the tree. Let's see what happens when I go by this tree. And then I'm gonna go behind the tree and walk away from the tree. So I actually am glad I have the GoPro on my head, because I was trying to do this with my phone and it didn't work. So I should be able to bring the drone closer by hitting these plus minus. So here's a closer view. See how close I can get it. Okay, so that's a lot closer to me. So if I'm filming biking and I want it to be closer, so now if I want the drone to follow behind me, I can push this blue and point it to go behind me, and it should track behind me. It's actually tracking kind of at an angle. Let's get it. Oh, whoops. Now it's gonna come over to my right. I want it straight behind me. Oh, I see. Okay. Huh. So let's get it. That's right to the side. There we go. Now it's directly behind me. So what's interesting is if I turn around and start walking towards it, let's see what it does. Cool. So while I'm doing this, you'll see clips from the drone and then from me, and I'll just kind of mix it up in the editing. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to walk through this playground up here. My hands are getting really cold. Brr. Drone is tracking me from behind, so this would be kind of cool if I can get it to go through like the woods when I'm biking. See what happens when I hear some trees right ahead of me. Let's walk right through there, see what the drone does. It's pretty close behind me. It's avoiding that tree. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. All right, let's really see what it does here. All right, I'm watching the drone. Let's see if it gets stuck. Oh, it found its way through. It did not get stuck. That's crazy. So now it's coming back to follow me. So what's interesting is depending on the direction that I'm going, see now it's got to avoid those swings. See what it does. Okay, now it's complaining. Can't follow, not enough room. So here, oh, wait, I'm gonna keep going, see what happens. It's trying to find its way through. What? It freaking figured it out. What? No way. That's crazy. All right. I'm impressed. And see, it wants to be on the same angle that it started with. So it doesn't always follow me from the rear. It basically follows me from whatever angle I started it from. So if I want it to go to the rear, I have to move it there. With the controller. So now it's back to following me from behind. I don't know, that's pretty impressive. I'm surprised it frickin' figured out a way to get through that playground. So this actually might work pretty good for mountain biking in the woods. Okay, well, I figured out how to work this thing. There's a lot more to it. If I want it to go further away, I want it to go up. So let's see, when it goes up, it automatically aims the camera down on me. That's cool. So I have control over it with this with my phone. So my hands are really cold. I'm impressed with this thing. So I'm not gonna do any of the other features out here while my hands are freezing because it's like 25 degrees. But yeah, that's pretty sweet. So I'm gonna go ahead and land it. I believe how I do that is I come up to it, I can hit this land, and then I gotta get underneath it to land it so it doesn't go in the snow. That is one smart drone. I mean, seriously. I'm way impressed. So I'm gonna go inside, warm my hands up, and do a little more talking while I'm in my office, and then edit this video. Let's go there. Brr, I'm cold. My hands are cold. I'm not cold. I got a hat on, jacket, but My hands are cold. Cool. Okay, I just got here into my office. I have no idea what my hair looks like after wearing a hat. It's probably a total mess. I'm trying to grow it out. So I'm just watching the video that was created from the drone. I'm about to edit this, but a few things. I did put it in what's called fixed mode, which is probably what I'll use if I want it to follow me on a trail or something when I'm riding my mountain bike. Fixed basically means it stays kind of behind you. And now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I'd want to use that for mountain biking, because I realize fixed mode means it's always to, let's just say, the east of me or something like that. And so if I start coming towards the drone, it stays in front of me if I go away. I probably actually want it to be in what's called motion mode or something. There's another mode which I think it'll actually change its orientation based on me. I have to experiment with all that stuff, but all in all, this first test is pretty impressive. Like, I went through that playground and pretty much really challenged the drone, and it was able to get through there and keep filming me. It'll be interesting as I get into the playground here to see what it looks like as it's filming me, stuff like that. But very impressive. I'm blown away by how impressive it is, and the fact that it didn't even come close to running into anything, and it actually went through some pretty tight spaces, which I didn't think it would do. I thought it would need a pretty wide area to go through, but the fact it went through a tight space in the playground and stuff just blows my mind. So there's a lot more for me to learn about this drone. There's a lot of other features. It's got, you know, this orbit feature and other things, and there's one called Droney where it goes away and comes back, things like that. But I definitely can see how this is going to be a great tool, especially like when I'm trying to like think about some of my videos from last summer where I'm doing how to manual. Well, I have my camera in this fixed place, and so I only can manual in this certain area. Well, with this drone, I could set it up and I can do the how to manual, and the drone will go along next to me and continue filming me during the whole thing. So I have a feeling that's going to be my major use of this. I'll have to see how it works when riding in trails, but most of the trails here in the Minneapolis or Minnesota area are pretty densely wooded. So until I actually try it and see it accomplish going through the dense woods, who knows? That'll be one of my next videos. The cold just prevented me from being able to go out there and try all these other things. That's what I had planned to do, but my hands just got so cold so fast, and so I just had to do the short video and then end it. Cool. Well, that's it. Pretty impressive. Really appreciate you supporting my channel. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.